everybody. Here we are. I am with my sidekick, Professor Emily. Want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
So, Professor Emily and I are here to talk a little bit about the 3 R's. Emily, do you remember the 3 R's? Reuse, reduce, and recycle. All right, let's say it together. Reuse, reduce, recycle. That's right, and those are 3 really important R's. Reuse, reduce, recycle. So today we're going to talk a little bit about items that you can recycle, but we're going to talk about a fun way to actually reuse them. So today we are going to start out by showing you how to make a reusable water bottle sun catcher. Okay, so if you have water bottles at home like this, you can do this fun project. So you'll need some colored Sharpies, and we all know that Sharpies are what? They're permanent, right? So you want to make sure you don't get them on your clothes, and you want to be super careful with them. So what Emily is going to show you is a way that you can decorate these bottles with the Sharpies. So Emily has a technique that she likes. Let's see, what are you going to go around, or are you going to go up and down, Emily?
I'm going to do a little around and up and down.
You got to speak a little louder for
I'm going to do a little around and a little up and down.
A little around and a little up and down. Now, while she is doing that, we're going to talk a little bit about using water bottles versus using reusable water bottles. Now, you know, here at school, we stopped using our cups, right? Because we were trying to reduce, we were trying to make our garbage in the classroom a little bit smaller, a little bit less. So by using our reusable water bottles, we were not using as many cups, so we were making our garbage in our classroom smaller, right? So using water bottles like this on occasion, it's okay, but you should really try to remember to use your reusable water bottles as much as you can. So while Emily is doing that, I'm going to grab a bottle that's already been finished, and as you can see, this one has got stripes going around. And so the next step is for your grown-ups to do. So grown-ups are going to take a scissor, and they're going to, you're going to go just a little quicker, Emily, okay? You're going to take a scissor, and you're going to cut the bottom of the water bottle off, just like this. Emily's making some interesting music over there while she's coloring. All right, so I have cut off the bottom of the water bottle. The next step is to hold the cap and to slowly cut around the bottle in a spiral. We don't want to cut the pieces off, so you've got to be very careful about just turning the bottle and cutting it in a spiral. A lot of funny noises coming from these bottles here. Emily's making some funny noises, and my bottle's making some funny crackling noises. So think about what your favorite colors are. You can use those. Think about where you're going to want to hang your sun catcher. I already have 2 of these hanging outside of my kitchen door that my kids helped me make. And in the late afternoon, the sun comes shining right through and sends the colors right into our window. Really pretty. All right, we're almost done. Coming around to the end here. The last bit. And you can color all the way up to the top of the bottle if you would like to do that, because you are going to keep that part too. And here we have our boingity sun catcher. Isn't it so pretty with all the colors on it? And when you make more than one and you put them together, they really are beautiful. Reminds me a little bit of a Chihuly sculpture. That was one of the artists we were going to talk about this year, but you can still look him up. He's got some really cool glass sculptures. But this is kind of fun. So this is your reusable water bottle sun catcher. You're going to want to tie a string around here, and you're going to hang it up and let it blow in the wind and catch the sun's rays. So that is our first reusable project. Emily has finished hers. Very nice. So we're going to set that one over here, and I'm going to cut it in a little while because we're going to move on to our second project, also using materials that we would normally be recycling. Hello! You know what that is? Yes, it's a toilet paper tube, right? Toilet paper tubes can be used for so many things. They can be recycled because they are made out of paper, but it's also fun to use them for different projects. So earlier in the afternoon, Emily used some watercolor, and she watercolored a background on this paper. And what she's going to do now is she's going to show you how to turn this into a beautiful flower. All right, you ready? So again, grown-ups are going to have to help with this project. What the grown-up is going to do is it's going to cut these tiny little strips all the way around. You see that okay? All the way around the bottom of the toilet paper tube. So you would hold it, and you want to go about an inch up, and you want the cuts to be very close together. You don't want them too fat. Although if you did a fatter cut, you could make a different kind of flower than what we are making today. Today we're going to do a dandelion, but if you would like to do a different type of flower, you can ask your grown-up to cut bigger petals. All right? So there I started to cut some. And again, you can cut them wider, but if you cut them really thin, they make a beautiful dandelion. So I'm going to take some white paint, and I'm going to squirt it into this tray. All right, these are reusable, microwavable trays, and I keep these around all the time. They're really great for projects. So I'm going to squirt that white paint on there. And you know what? I'm going to get a little bit more white paint from over here. I'll be right back. Emily, talk to your friends over there. Ask them how their day's going.
How is your day going?
Did you guys get out in the rain today? All right, so we're going to mix this paint up. I'm going to use a Q-tip. And the other thing is you're going to need Q-tips for this project as well. So what we did was we taped 4 Q-tips together for one part, and then we have just one Q-tip right here for the other part. So we're going to add a little bit more white because this white's a little chunky today. I don't know why. And I'm going to flatten it out. We don't want it too gloppy. We really don't want to have a lot of paint on the toilet paper roll. So Emily's going to take this, and she's going to press it down, and we're going to make sure that all the little parts get into the paint. Hold on there. I'm going to press it down a little bit. And she's going to lift it up, and she's going to go straight down and give it a little, just gently touch around to make sure all the parts are coming up. Lift up. And she's going to put it down again, just turning this just a little bit. And maybe one more time. Beautiful. And now she's going to make another one over on the side. Watch your sleeves. Let's pull those up. You got it? Okay. Press them down. Lift up. Good. And again. Beautiful. And one more time. Let's put it on the paint a little bit more. There we go. Great. Okay, and lift up. Good. Now you can make a third one down the bottom. Right. Oh yeah, overlapping is nice. All right, she decided to overlap. That's a good idea. I think we might want to dip it into the paint one more time. Just a little bit. Okay, and just, there we go. All right, perfect. Okay, there we go. So the next part, Emily's gonna take these, hold on one second, I gotta show them what it is. She's gonna take these 4 Q-tips and she's gonna dip them into the paint. And now she's gonna put them right in the middle of the flower for the little seeds part, right in the middle, right there. Just once or twice. And then again to the next flower. Once or twice, good. And again in the next flower. Once or twice, beautiful. Now she's gonna take the single, oops, this Q-tip got a little bit yucky. I'm gonna use this end, okay? She's gonna take this single Q-tip now and she's gonna make little dots all around the edge of her dandelion. And she's gonna keep in the paint, she's gonna keep dabbing. You wanna come out just a little bit off of the ends of the dandelion. So you can see those little circles. Okay, not so much, you don't want so much. There you go, dip it again in the paint. Just wanna go around, just on the edges, there you go. Round and round. Okay, dip it in the paint one more time. Okay, and now you're gonna go around your last dandelion. A little closer together, your circles can be a little closer together. And if you're getting paint on your hands, no worries, we can wash our hands. That's what we've been doing all day. Washing our hands in between the fingers and our thumbs too, right? All around, a little closer together. There you go. Okay, beautiful. So right now she's got these 3 dandelion blossoms. And the last thing Emily's gonna do is she's gonna make some stems, and her stems are gonna come right from the middle. Emily, your stem's gonna come right from the middle and go straight, a little bit curve down to the bottom. It looks like you might need a little bit more paint. There you go. Beautiful. All right, now another stem. Starting right in the middle there. There you go, and all the way down, down, down. Okay, and one more. And you want this one just to come down and around once. There we go. Beautiful. All right, and there we have it. A masterpiece for the spring. These dandelions are just coming up. And stay tuned next week. We are going to do a whole dandelion study because dandelions actually are not weeds. All right. So I hope you have fun with your reusing of some materials that are around your house. Remember the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle, and stay earth friendly. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye. Emily, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.